Ooh, nice.
The zombies are coming.
Cool.
Brains. Brains.
On the table today we have some Plants vs. Zombies blind packs from K'Nex. This is Series 1. I enjoy a game of Plants vs. Zombies every once in a while, a pretty fun and zany app. Let's start building a garden and zombie horde then. For Series 1, it looks like there are 8 different blind packs to collect, and the best way to do that with K'Nex is flip over to the back and look at this little code here. Try to get the same number that I have, and or if you have a different number, just make sure that these lines under each number is in a different place each time. That way you won't get repeats. So anyhow, this is the 0 bag, the first line, and we will do the epic blind bag open. Let's see what we get here. Alright, starting us off, we have what looks to be a sunflower. A happy-go-lucky sunflower. And it'll be interesting to build this guy, see how he is constructed. He seems happy with his life. Pretty happy sunflower. And then we're going to get some pieces in here. And there we go, the sunflower built. Looks like we have some other sets coming out as well. And we have probably, my guess is the little rays of sunshine that drop down and replenish your buying ability. Not a bad little flower. He's got some head rotation. And that's about it. But he's nice. I like it. Okay, the second bag we'll open up here has the double line. There's only one bag that usually has a double line underneath the number. Oh, you know what? This might be the Boomerang guy. Yeah. Oops. And there we have Bloomerang. Not a bad, cool plant fighter. He comes with one extra boomerang, and then the other one is inserted into his top up here that you can pop out and attack zombies with. And he's got a cool little face going on there, seems pretty pleasant. It looks like the way they've got these round pieces, they kind of rotate a little bit for you, which is kind of game specific maybe in how they act and interact. Okay, maybe this bag is Bonk Choy. It is also kind of thick. And this is the number 5 underlined pack. Oh, we're gonna get a standard Peashooter. And there we have the Peashooter all ready to go. Looks like he is about as cool as he can be from the game. Very similar again. So I'm liking how they got the likeliness pretty well. We'll drop a little P in here. And see, it looks like we've got a kind of a peg in there, so we're gonna fit that on there. And I have a feeling this back is going to pull out a little bit, and we'll shoot. Oh, easy there. Okay, this one has to be Bonk Choy. It's incredibly thick, and it is the #1 underlined pack. And there we have Bonk Choy. Very massive compared to, say, the Sunflower guy. Much, much thicker. He is quite a fun character. He has a little lever on the back here that we're going to move back and forth for some classic high bonking. Here are the Fantastic Four plants together. It's important to point out you don't really need these awful K'NEX bases. Just take them off and the plants are fine. They're not going to tip over without them. So that's just important to note. As a group, they look pretty good together, don't they? Pretty fun. I like plants. Well, that was 4 plants. I'm assuming we're now on to 4 different zombies. This pack here is the package number 4 underlined, and it's much lighter, so I'm thinking we're just gonna have a little zombie minifigure in here. And sure enough, I love the paper wrapping of K'NEX. Feels like toys from the 1930s or something, if they ever had any. So here we have the businessman zombie, and it'll be interesting building this clever character. Kind of my first with this style of minifigure. Oh, these pieces are really tight, which can be good and bad. We've got some hands, arms here. Did I get the right arm? Okay, that's why. I thought for sure I had the right arm. Okay. And these little hands. So there we have the businessman zombie, and the zombie himself is pretty great. I like him. Not the stand, of course, but we've got some arm jointage, and we've got some knees, and we've got some hips. This figure is a lot better than, say, a Creo minifigure, that's for sure. It's a little more solid, and the joints are a little, oops, just when I say tighter, the joint falls off. Got some head rotation, which I like because it's on a ball joint. So yeah, that's a really nice minifigure of a zombie too. And if you're not into Plants vs. Zombies, this is a great chance to get some funny zombies too. So there you go. Okay. Here is the pack with the first 0 underlined. Most likely another zombie. Anyway, back to the 1930s. Easy. Kind of scary with this. Feels like you're gonna lose something. Alright, looks like we've got your standard Cowboy Zombie. Alright, there is Cowboy Zombie, and as you can see from the difficulty, he is hard to stand. I think it is mainly these K'NEX blocks just don't fit very well with the feet here, and you can see at least the first 2 zombies so far, one of their feet are zombied in a little bit, and that's just the classic zombie walk, and that might be causing him a little trouble in standing. So that's kind of frustrating, and it's really hard even just to get him to stand by himself. But very nice figure, very funny looking, very cowboy-like. The arms definitely are side specific. They only pop into one side, so that's kind of interesting. And he's cool though. I like him. And another zombie, of course. Looks like the second to the last number, this other 0 underlined on this pack. I was really lucky. I got these at Toys R Us, and they just had a huge display of them, so I just went through and picked them all up because I like the game and I thought it'd be fun to play around with these. And there we go. This guy's pretty clever. I like him. A little bit of the zombie mummy going on. So 2 different monsters. I think this is the guy with, is this the bullhead guy who's kind of hard to kill in the game? He kind of takes several shots. A lot of them take several shots. So not a bad zombie to have in your collection of zombies. Nice. And the final zombie to look at. This is probably most likely the traffic cone zombie. We've got a number 6 underlined. We'll end this review with a bang. Very funny. I like this guy a lot. Talk about your best zombie with the traffic cone. Really makes the zombie. Here he is with the group of zombies now. So if you just want to get some zombies, I guess it would be the later numbers on the packs instead of the first numbers, which are the plants. Cowboy Zombie doesn't stand. I don't know if it's mine or if it's a plague on the others, but be warned about that. There is your Series 1 Plants vs. Zombies collection. Good and bad. Good would be great likeliness on the zombies and the plants. Some fun little extra features like the shooting Peashooter and the boomerang on this guy and the punching attack. And some of the articulation on some of these guys is a plus. The bad would be the K'NEX has horrible bases. Those bricks are clumsy and they fit together awkwardly. Characters fall off them, so that's kind of silly. I like how the Mario figures kind of avoid those things. If you're a fan of Plants vs. Zombies, I think you will like these. The blind bags give you a chance to collect a whole bunch and give you a chance to actually recreate some Plants vs. Zombies game action. And if you don't have a green thumb, you can place the plants on your desk and know they won't die. That's what I have to say about that.